Gemini, welcome to this reading. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. It's a pleasure to be here. It's always a pleasure to be here to read, especially reading for a fellow air sign. If you do like this video and you would like to contact me about a personal reading, please feel free. The email is in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click that more button. I'd be more than happy to drop you the information. So, with that said, let's see what's going on with you. Angel Spirits Guides. I'm eternally grateful to my guides. I feel they're around me all the time, actually, even when I'm not reading. Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, your situation is changing on a practical level. There is this essence of commitment, achievement. Things are slowing down for you because you're deliberating this. You're going at your pace now. You're no longer going at anybody else's pace. If you're looking for another career, I'm kind of getting a fantastic opportunity to restructure your life. Okay, put yourself in a situation where you can call the shots, i.e., working for yourself. There's an opportunity here for you to relocate. I'm kind of getting some of you are working on that at the moment. There's this kind of steady energy, going with the flow energy. You're still holding something in reserve though. Your foot's not flat out on that accelerator. It's kind of like you're cruising now. You're enjoying the sonnets. Logistically, your situation on getting is changing. You feel here there's a situation, whether it's on the home front or in an office or in a factory, whatever, you feel your situation is come to a point where it can't teach you anymore. All right. The hidden energy here is the Empress and the Three of Swords. Now, maybe you've been holding your life to look after a parent, picking up some kind of nurturing energy here, caring for somebody. In work, on getting a job that you absolutely adored has changed. Okay, you're contemplating something a lot less stressful. Either way, there's a recovery period here. If you've been sick, on getting recovery, rest, change of lifestyles, change of diet. Wow. If you're a carer or you work in the NHS or some kind of medical professional where you're giving advice, therapists, psychologists, whatever, I'm getting there's a change here. In relationships, without all that, I'm getting that the person you're dealing with is perhaps married or married and maybe separated, but there's a huge emotional decision here. And since this Three of Swords energy is, I'm getting this is your kind of decision. Something new has come into your life. I don't know what you said or did in the past, but you've inspired somebody to come forward. Hence, it's a knock-on effect. They've been inspired by you, and now it's a kind of a reciprocal energy. You've inspired them, and now they're inspiring you. It's kind of like a realization, a wake-up call, and seeing your situation as it really is. Okay, because there is a fresh start, and boy, you're going for it. You're realigning your direction. Sometimes this can be a bit painful, but the logistics of the thing, You've contemplated, well, you've contemplated something for a long time, but now there's this realization. I'm kind of getting the truths coming out. Wow. The Queen of Swords, she's all about independence. Despite her feelings, she's all about separation. It's despite this painful decision, you're going to go for this because it's logical for you to do so. This is kind of like a painful situation, and metaphorically, if you stay where you are, it's just going to kind of hold the wound open. It's like you've cut yourself and you're literally sitting there holding it open. And the only way to let that close and for healing to take place, you've kind of get me out of here. Universe, get me out of here. And that's exactly what it's doing. It's giving you the inspiration, the drive, the enthusiasm. There is a part in other ways here. And despite the way not being clear, you are determined. The Moon card is all about overcoming your fears. Five of Pentacles is a temporary thing. You know it's not permanent. You might have to reschedule your budget. But I'm picking up here, keeping something quiet till you're ready to make your move. I'm getting some clandestine plans being made here. Ooh. The Moon card is letting your imagination run wild and all those dreams and ambitions you have. Okay. Despite going through lean times logistically and monetarily, you may have to stay in a one-bedroom flat or something as an example for 2 or 3 months while you get something better. This is kind of taking small steps, rebudgeting money. There's a conversation here on finances. And that Moon card is, yeah, putting those dreams and ambitions. You're taking control of your life. Right. I'm picking up here some hearing from somebody or communication coming in from a person that you least expected. It's kind of like you got together with somebody, and because of complications, family, you kind of said at the time, well, this situation's got to change. This is a one-on-one. I'm not marrying you. I'm not living with you. I'm not living with a family. I'm living with you. Kind of energy. It's like you didn't really expect them to follow through, but somebody is following through on a promise. Wow. Hmm. Very much in control. Very, very determined. They're coming towards you quite quickly. They desire to be with you. They want to tell you how they feel. There's some hidden feelings here. And also there's the things discussed between you two on the future is now being revealed to everybody concerned. Well, family, friends, whatever. There is a relocation here. There's a change of scenery. You're making a choice between your comfort zone and something much more exciting. I'm getting travel. I am getting relocation. I'm getting temporary relocation, which will lead to a permanent relocation. And what I mean by that is you go visit somebody, okay, you make plans, then you come home, go back to work or whatever, and this keeps communication secretly, all these plans, and then planning a permanent move. That's what I mean. This person at the moment you're dealing with probably is struggling to get independence, but they are doing it. They want to escape from something. They're very determined. Ten of Swords, Eight of Wands. That doesn't surprise me. Well, it's going to create a bit of an emotional and argumentative storm kind of thing, a bit of drama, but the, the advice for this Ten of Swords is to lay low. It's also making your own mind up, not letting anybody else's opinion sway your judgment or you being persuaded to self sabotage. That's what I'm getting. It's an ending to a decade for some of you. I'm kind of getting there's a second chance here. There's a it's kind of like literally a once in a blue moon opportunity, but it's scary because a change of lifestyle is always scary. And if you've been used to a certain job where there's a lot of money involved, and then you to be happier you have to take a job with or put yourself in a position where there's less money available, it can be a bit scary. You can worry a bit. There is a bit of worry here, but I'm kind of getting as things settle down. Yeah. There is a bit of regret with this by you, right? Because always with this, I'll get this. Why didn't I listen to my intuition the first time round? It was screaming at me and I ignored it because I thought I knew better. I think we've all been down that route. We all think we know better than the universe. Hmm. But despite that, it would seem here that there was the universe didn't mind you kind of ignoring it or ignoring your intuition because it saw you as someone who needed to learn a karmic lesson about yourself to see what you was capable of. The universe does this, you know. This is kind of a lesson you needed to learn for yourself. It's like where it's not that you're stubborn or stupid or anything. It's just that you as a Gemini you like to be fairly certain. Well, the only thing certain in this world and in this universe is change. It's the only thing you can ever truly rely on. Okay, the rest kind of just follows suit in a fashion. But the universe has said to itself, well, I can talk to Gemini till I'm blue in the face, but they won't listen. This is something that you've had to learn for yourself. But boy, have you spiritually shot up the ladder. Spiritual enlightenment. That's what I'm getting. Learning to trust your intuition. That's it. Bye for now.